Okay, beautiful. So we're going to be working on Allegretto. And when working on Allegretto, let me double check where my information is. Um, I'm going to give first, but this isn't even the right, the, yes, the phrases. So in Allegretto, um, I'm going to go through each phrase. Now, I may do the phrases in different order, and that's okay because, once we learn the phrases, we're going to mix them up anyway. The first thing we learned, though, is the bowing. And the bowing is Jello Blue or Pony Run. And it sounds like this. Little, and then a big bow. So little bow, that's the little, and then a strong, full bow. Okay? Can I get my whole? Let me re-angle. Let's try that again. Yeah? Okay? So there we go, the whole bow. So let's try that with a scale. And now we'll go to our next note. Roll over. Got a little hair in here. Okay, I have to tighten my bow a little bit more. Make sure your whole bow is rosined, right, that you're going to use. We're at the top of the scale. Full bow, little, full bow, change. And of course, you have to switch everything over, all three, and then our elbow, right, and a little big. So probably for the whole week, that's what you're going to be working on. Why did I go slower? Because one, I wanted to make sure that my left hand was set and then that my bow was ready too. What am I looking for? The left hand, good violin, everything is set, right? My bow is, my left violin hand isn't pulling on my violin, that it's helping to have the violin float up to meet the bow. Okay. Then my left hand, my thumb is balanced. My hand is placed here. If you need to from there, E, A, D, and my elbow is the one that helps change the strings, right? Pinky, my knuckles are nice and soft and melted. My thumb is bent, yeah. My hair is flat and the stick is turned away from me toward my left hand is the stick and the hair is nice and flat. There's a lot to check before we start. Then little. I don't want to go crazy with the first two notes. Those two strokes. That's how little. I stay on, do you see how I'm staying inside on this part before my teeth? And then I have to be ready that I'm sinking into the string and then I'm going to pull. I'm really going to pull. Right? My bow didn't slide around anywhere. Because my arm, my elbow was on the D. I'm sitting there. I'm going to be ready to pull on it. Yeah. Yeah, my bow arm. There we go. And then for my next note, right, my left hand is still where it should be. My bow hand, right, my knuckles are sitting down. I didn't suddenly stretch anything. Nothing changed. Everything stayed seated. Still little bows. Little. I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to keep it the same. I'm not suddenly going to... No. Little bows. And then I'm going to be ready to go and use the whole bow back to my to this pointer finger, right? My arm. Here we go. Yeah? And for my next note, I settle it on that inside corner, right? I'm not suddenly falling over this way. My elbow isn't going over there. I haven't fallen anywhere. My thumb isn't coming this way. It's not over here, right? I'm keeping everything balanced. I'm leaning this way, right? Left hand, right hand. Might have to try it a couple of times if I use too much bow. Little, did I keep it little? How's my elbow? Did I suddenly go like this? Right? I think I'm ready for that big bow. I think I'm ready. Ready? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oops, I forgot to check my left hand. Whoops. How's my bow? Yeah, check those. Here we go. Sounds pretty good, I think. Okay. Right. Check with mom or dad or whoever's practicing with you, grandma, grandpa. Right? Somebody, do you agree with me? Okay, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for the big one. Is that okay? If I want to do it again, I'm going to pick up my bow. I'm going to go back to the tip, because that's what I just did. My big bow went from tip to the frog. I can do it again if I want. Why not? Nothing bad's going to happen. I'm just going to try it again. Okay. Arm is straight, see? My wrist and my elbow, they line up. My thumb is bent. It's not acting all weird. Okay, here we go. Nice and relaxed. I think that one was better. It was kind of cool. Now I'm going to let go of everybody, and I'm going to change to the A. Okay, I'm looking at the video to check if that's true. See it? Okay, little. Kind of like those. Okay, and then I'm ready for the big one. See what I'm doing? And that's what you're going to do. It's going to be great. That's what the practice is going to be like. Now, maybe you went from the beginning all the way up, and because you were so super duper whooper careful, and everything was fantastic, but your mind got a little bit tired. Maybe sometimes you even got just a wee bit frustrated. It's okay. You're going to be fantastic. I don't want you to get frustrated. This is part of the work. It's going to get easier every day. And by the end of the week, you'll be able to go up and down. All right? Maybe even earlier. I bet even earlier. Okay? But we have to check these things because the more we check on it, the better we're going to get. All right? And then the second week, because we'll be doing this scale for the whole time that we're working on Allegretto and Andantino, yeah, and maybe even more. Well, we've been doing the D scale now for a while. We're just doing it with this bowing. All right, so that's Allegretto, the bowing. Good work. I'll check on it at your lesson. Bye.